the Diamond Ranch High School 2017 ASB Executive President, Coby McElrath.
Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Good evening, Pomona Unified School District board members, Mr. Andrew Wong and Dr. Roberta Perlman, Superintendent, Mr. Richard Martinez, Principal, Mrs. Suzanne Steinseifer-Ripley, our Cluster 4 principals, our teachers, past and present, parents, family, and of course, my fellow graduates, the class of 2017. It has been my honor to serve as your ASB president this year and your class president for our freshman, sophomore, and junior years. So the door to high school seems to have quickly opened and closed right before our eyes. The door to bountiful opportunities here at Diamond Ranch opened in August of 2013, and today, on June 1st, 2017, that door is officially closing. Upon stepping foot on this campus for the first time, many of us were anxiously awaiting the day we would walk across that stage and receive our diploma. Many people told us all how quickly high school would go by, but it did not seem real until the last few moments of senior year. With our last games, rallies, parades, concerts, performances, competitions, and all of the other activities that have become special to us during our time here comes a bittersweet feeling. At the same time, however, it's extremely exciting to know that we have reached this milestone, the first of many to come, and that we no longer have to worry about small things like homework assignments we completely forgot to do. And as we reach this crossing, we know that our lives will change forever. Now, change can be scary because there's a fear of the unknown. Nobody wants to go into a situation without a clear understanding of what comes next, but overcoming this fear is a part of growth. And as a class and individuals, we have grown immensely over our years together. In these next few years, we will focus on our individual growth in order to achieve all of the great things that Diamond Ranch has dedicated itself to preparing us for. Now is our time to go out and apply the knowledge that we have gained here, both inside and outside of the classroom. Now is our time to do all of the great things that we have dreamed of and so much more. Now is our time to make a difference in the world and show everyone what we're made of. Achieving our goals will be accompanied by various obstacles, and it's going to be far from easy, but as my dad always tells me, if it comes easily, it's not worth having. So continue down the path to success and stand up for whatever you believe in, no matter what. Class of 2017, I love each and every one of you, and I know that we all have a bright future ahead of us. But as we close the door on high school and open the door to our future, it's up to us to apply the things that we have learned here at Diamond Ranch in order to reach our goals. I wish you all nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
The class of 2017 salutatorian, Aaron Unn.
Good evening, Pomona Unified School District board members, Mr. Andrew Wong, Dr. Roberta Perlman, and Mr. Frank Guzman. Superintendent, Mr. Richard Martinez, and Principal, Mrs. Suzanne Steinseifer-Ripley. I would like to also acknowledge the Cluster 4 principals who have joined us today. Mrs. Sanchez, Cynthia Sanchez from Armstrong, Miss Noreka Norwood from Decker, Miss Karen Brisley from Diamond Point, Miss Janet Foltz from Golden Springs, Mr. Albert Tan from Pantera, Mr. Todd Riffle from Ranch Hills, and former Diamond Ranch assistant principal, now principal of Lower Beer Middle School, Miss Angelique Butler. Welcome also to Alcott principal, Mr. Juan Arachetti, our teachers, past and present, parents, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. Welcome. This is the moment we have long awaited. the sacred ceremony where the young crosses into adulthood. The venturing youth will now leave their nest to pursue a new home, either in the workforce or on the beautiful campus of their chosen college. Now those devilish imps who threw tantrums for hours at times are standing before you as well-informed individuals, capable of weighing their education and their goals over some party or a day of gaming. Obviously, the voyage to this point was not always smooth sailing, but we, as class of 2017, have made it past the raging waters of youth. Every day has been rough, waking up at 7 in the morning, but not being able to get up until like 8 o'clock. Every day, we suffered through hours of lectures and tests as we fought against the beating currents of boredom. However, not every part of school has been tiring. Together, we have formed bonds on top of bonds. We merged our strengths to overcome the difficulties of our teachers, classmates, and even our own expectations. The encouragement that we give to each other may seem subtle, but take away half the class and the support becomes clear. Through the hardships we faced together, we acquired our most cherished memories, and one day we will look back on these precious moments. We will find ourselves flipping through those huge yearbooks of the past 4 years we spent at Diamond Ranch, and as we start to doze off, these days will seem like a dream. But when the nagging of our parents wake us to the beginning of a new day, we will remember and answer their call. They will ask us, "Have you planned your future yet?" No, of course not. But these events and mistakes of our past will make us who we are. As each day goes by and as we become who we are meant to be, the future that they asked us about will reach out from the horizon towards us. So let's struggle to get out of bed and walk into the world of adults. Let's sail even further than where we are now. Let's load the ship with the kindness and advice from our families and friends and scatter that compassion over the hearts of others. Congratulations, class of 2017.
The class of 2017 valedictorian, Elaine Tran.
Good morning, or good evening, Pomona Unified School District Board members Mr. Andrew Wong, Mr. Frank Guzman, and Dr. Roberta Perlman, Superintendent Mr. Richard Martinez, Principal Mrs. Suzanne Steinseifer-Ripley, our Cluster 4 principals, our teachers, both past and present, parents, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. Today, we, the class of 2017, are graduating and getting ready to embark on the next chapter of our lives, a time filled with independence and self-discovery. In this next chapter, we will find a striking variety of people who will offer their individual flavors to accumulate a bowl full of colorful jelly beans. Of course, there are the classics, such as cherry, lemon, bubblegum, and green apple. However, there will also be the bizarre ones like buttered popcorn, Tabasco, sausage, black pepper, and toothpaste. There may also be sparkly, glittery jelly beans, and it will be these crazy flavors that make every single one of us so unique. Yes, every single one of us is a jelly bean, and every single one of us has our own flavor. Everybody sitting here today is a unique individual with their own distinct set of special skills, characteristics, quirks. Just like the crazy jelly bean flavors, we are all different, and it is those differences that highlight our unique value to the world. That will make us memorable. We, the class of 2017, have such a wide range of styles and skill sets that make each and every single one of us stand out. We have great writers, great speakers, great singers, great artists, great leaders, great scientists, great athletes, greatness of all sorts. Even if our greatness seems insignificant, it is a part of us and will find some way to become useful. For example, all of the passionate binge watchers out there today have the amazing ability to stay focused and sit in one place for extremely long periods of time. Some people even practice multitasking as they simultaneously keep their eyes locked on the screen, shove junk food down their throats with one hand, and reply to texts with the other. So as each of us here leave the familiarity of high school, I urge you not to be afraid to embrace your individuality. Be your own flavor. Let your differences shine through and illuminate your future, because the sum of your strengths and distinct quirks creates an unprecedented combination that nobody else can have. And one day, we each will find the place that fits our particular pattern, our unique flavor. We can be the butteriest popcorn, the spiciest Tabasco, the mintiest toothpaste. We can be all the flavors that do not even exist yet, but will someday be famous. You just have to jelly bean yourself. Congratulations to the class of 2017.
Tonight, the members of the class of 2017 take another step on their journey through life. And while they anxiously anticipate the future and its promises, we pause to reflect on this turning point and the directions we will take as the senior members of the Diamond Ranch Choirs perform this year's senior class song, Time of Your Life.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind and hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories of dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
The principal of Diamond Ranch High School, Mrs. Suzanne Steinseifer-Ripley.
Good evening, board members Andrew Wong, board vice president Dr. Roberta Perlman, board member Frank Guzman, superintendent Richard Martinez, district administrators, fellow principals from the Pomona Unified School District, teachers, parents, family members, and the class of 2017. This is a special year, not only for you, the graduates of 2017, but for Diamond Ranch as well. We are in the midst of celebrating our 20th anniversary. We are in the midst of your graduation. These two events fuse together, giving us pause to consider, what does it all mean? What does it mean to be one of the 6,000 plus alumni who have learned, struggled, laughed, cried, loved, and grown in this place we call Diamond Ranch? Throughout the last 20 years, we have lived the experience of being the Diamond Ranch family. We have often heard the phrase, once a Panther, always a Panther. How do all these alumni whose ranks you will join shortly relate to you? What do you share? The Oxford Dictionary describes a phrase that includes once a, fill in the blank, always fill in the blank, as a proverb that sheds light on human nature, instructing us that it's impossible for a person to change their fundamental nature. What is the fundamental nature of the Diamond Ranch Panther? Diamond Ranch Panthers are marked by academic excellence. Diamond Ranch Panthers have earned the title of California Distinguished School twice, have been honored every year as a top high school by U.S. News and World Report and Niche since they started the ranking of high schools, and have been identified as a top high school by the Washington Post year after year. That legacy continues today in the academic accolades and accomplishments you have brought to yourselves and to Diamond Ranch. This year's graduating class continues the legacy of acceptance into our nation's most rigorous and most accomplished schools, including UCLA, UC Irvine, UC San Diego, Cal State Fullerton, San Diego State, Azusa Pacific, Bowling Green, Chapman, Norfolk State, Trinity, Redlands, University of La Verne, USC, Whittier, Willamette. The list of your acceptance covers 22 pages. I could not imagine saying all of those names. 25% of you have earned honor roll every one of your 8 semesters of high school. Nearly 30% of you have earned California Golden State Diploma Seal. 30% of you have been awarded honors at graduation by the California Department of Education, as well as the President's Award for Academic Excellence. This year's graduating class has amassed an impressive $4.5 million in scholarship offers. Once a Panther, always a Panther. Diamond Ranch Panthers are academically strong, ready to face the new challenges, and intellectually prepared for the future. Diamond Ranch Panthers are marked by service to their communities. Your graduating class, like the Diamond Ranch graduates for the past 20 years, have immersed themselves in all manner of community service: blood drives, toy drives, book drives, cancer walks, peer tutoring, recycling. This year, our Diamond Ranch alumni demonstrated that graduation does not mark the end of service to our community. Returning to Diamond Ranch, alumni spoke to you about facing the real challenges of life and of not just striving, but of thriving. Of how being cut from the soccer team could be the beginning of a journey that led to the women's national wrestling team. Of how physical limitations, such as an actress and singer going deaf, can shape new dreams and travels. Of how the road to professional success will be marked by prejudice, by mistakes, and by our own shortcomings. Our alumni came to serve you as mentors and inspirers. But they did not stop there. As she sat in room B122 sharing her life story, class of 2004 alumni Dr. Denisha McCall challenged you. She said, in 15 years, you need to be here, sitting where we are, guiding and shaping the next generation of Panthers. They reminded you that once a Panther, always a Panther means Diamond Ranch Panthers are servants to each other. Panthers are marked by a sense of community. Throughout your high school years, you have come together in rallies, at games, for concerts, and for plays to celebrate success together, to face loss and challenges as one, to revel in our unique talents and abilities. You came together to build a solar boat, to host the Panther Games, to beautify our cities, to celebrate cancer survivors. You have tutored in unseen classrooms to enrich the lives of your fellow students. You have promoted recycling, clean parks, and have touched the hearts of the senior citizens of our community. Diamond Ranch Panthers are colleagues, community builders, and community leaders. 2 short weeks ago, we celebrated our annual Move Up rally. Each class proudly assumed the rally section they will command next year. You, the graduating class of 2017, began the ritual, marching out of the gym, no longer students, but alumni. Mr. Dwayne Hamilton addressed this very issue at Senior Memories, asking you, he said, so what will you do in your defining hour? Will you speak truth to power? Stand, class of 2017, for something. Be a Panther, embracing the future with intellectual prowess, with responsibility marked by service, and with passion for our community. It is in your fundamental nature. Once a Panther, always a Panther. Congratulations, class of 2017. I would now like to invite Mr. Richard Martinez, Superintendent of Schools for Pomona Unified School District, to join me at the podium. Mr. Martinez, according to the laws of the state of California and the regulations as established by the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education, I hereby certify that Diamond Ranch High School graduating class of 2017 has met all requirements, and I present this class to you as candidates for graduation.
I accept this class of 2017. Give them a round of applause, please. So you finally made it. No more chemistry classes, no more calculus, no more English. You weren't supposed to be that excited, okay? You're finally done. Now you can finally take that deep breath and tell yourself, all that learning is over. You're going to say, where is he going with this? Why would he say that? For those of you headed for college, take a deep breath. Enjoy a bit of that freedom before you dive back into those books. Others of you may never set a foot back in the classroom. But before you start celebrating, you will soon find out that learning is never done. Even if it's just learning how to get along with others on that next job, you will always be learning. And that's not a bad thing, because learning is what makes us a bit smarter, a bit wiser, a bit better. You will learn from your experiences, from the good advice of others. Much of what you've learned these past 12 years will form the foundation for the years ahead. It might be something you've learned in a book. It might be words of advice of a teacher that he or she may have given you. It might be that championship feeling of winning a football game and knowing you were part of that team. You have learned more than just grammar and math over the last 12 years. You've learned to be part of a winning spirit, a Panther spirit. You have learned to have courage and drive. You have trained your mind and have gathered a group of loyal friends all around you. Learning does not just come from these books. It also comes from the drive and goals that you've set for yourself. Take the best parts of what you've learned and let it shape who you will become. Everyone here, your parents, your significant others, your grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, everyone here wants you to become and continue to grow, to be smarter, to be better, to be wiser. We hope you'll find that joy for yourself and for others. We want you to listen to your heart. Work hard to build those dreams. But most of all, if you want to keep growing, dreaming, and succeeding, never stop learning. As superintendent and on behalf of the Pomona Unified School District's Board of Education, I acknowledge that each of you has met the standards for receiving a high school diploma as set forth by the State Board of Education and the Pomona Unified School District's Board of Education. I confer to each of you your high school diploma with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. I'd like to call on Andrew Wong, but before I call our board member Andrew Wong, le quiero decir gracias a los padres que hablan español. Felicidades a ustedes que han apoyado a sus hijos. Esperamos que ustedes van a seguir trabajando con sus hijos en el colegio, en sus carreras, en sus planes del futuro. So parents, thank you again for supporting your kids. Thank you for continuing the support through their college career plans as they move on in life. Now, Andrew Wong, board member, please, and other board members, I believe we have all of you coming forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Martinez. On behalf of the Pomona Unified School District's Board of Education, we hereby certify and accept the Diamond Ranch Class of 2017. It gives me and my fellow board members, Roberta Perlman, Frank Guzman, great pleasure and pride to be able to celebrate you, the Diamond Ranch class of 2017. We are so proud of you. We cannot really express how proud we are. And as I was thinking about what I was going to say and a word to describe today, I thought pride. Pride is already ingrained in our school. The Panther Pride Association, which is our parent association, shows, the importance of the word pride. Pride of our board, pride of our administration, pride of our teachers and our staff in all of your accomplishments. There's the pride of the community in you graduating today. And most importantly, there's the pride of your family, your friends, and your parents who are all here tonight for you. But not only is there pride of others, you should be proud of yourselves. Really proud of all of your accomplishments, proud of your friends, proud of your classmates who are here to celebrate with you. And most importantly, you should be proud that you are the Diamond Ranch class of 2017. So as you go forward in all of your future endeavors, please remember, you are the Diamond Ranch class of 2017, and you have to take pride in that. So take pride in everything that you do, just as we and everyone here is so proud of you. Congratulations, Diamond Ranch class of 2017.
We will now commence with the awarding of diplomas. Elaine Tran. Aaron Unn. Diego Giovanni Amarillo Page. Clarissa Arellano. Bai Chow. Ashley Simone Cox. Lauren Haley DeMott. Kiara Elizabeth Fisher. Judith Priscilla Hernandez. Maya Nicole Johnson. Lauren Ju Morrison. Tajay Keith. Janet Leanos. Carla Araceli Morales. Ingrid Margaret Musa. Daphne Oñate. Vanessa Rodriguez Hernandez. Evelyn Ruiz. Kaylin Gregory Tinnen. Grace Valencia. Raquel Villarreal Gomez. Victoria Ann Winters. Celine Barajas. Stephanie Beltran. Crystal Cervantes. Samantha Alina Gorola. Harry Gutierrez III. Justina Mary Helgeson. Amanda Hernandez. Anatere Jacinto. Kaili Kaimilani Vanilla Kongaika. Adrian Lopez. Brandon Joseph McCormack. Bernadette Felicity Muratala. Eduardo Oropeza. Nicholas Mario Paz. Biani Calderon Ramos. Deanna Rodriguez. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Joseph Riciak. Kimberly Saldana. Suliasiafu Lei Ata O Pulu Suliafu. Kashmir Angel Vildosala. Brandon Tadashi Chin. Viet Trong. Thomas Vasquez. Melanie Roxanne Alva. Karina Olivares Lopez. Mai Fengdara. Vanessa Pulido. Erica Puente. Olivia Kathleen Ramirez. Roger San Luis Jr. Giselle Zelema Uraje. Ariana Alexandra Acevedo. Fernando Acosta. Melissa Elizabeth Aguila Ramirez. Angel Adrian Aguilera. Mia Raylene Aguilera. Jada Alon. Jonathan Albanez. Justin Awley. Kevin Almazon. Enrique Alvarado. Reina Ariana Alvarado. Alexis Renee Alvarez. Danny Alvarez. Anthony Alvaron. Ashley Amezcua. Jose Carlos Arce. Ryan Nicole Ariano. Maria Elena Arias. Eugene Asabor. Alexis Ayala. Omnia Azalarab. Justin Bay. Samuel Bake. Brandon Hunter Barbosa. Diana Becerra. Jennifer Beltran. Luis Pedro Beltran. Miranda Black. Alyssa Bohannon. Kira Ann Bohat. Bianca Broomfield. Austin Thomas Burge. Kayla Lynn Burgos. Denver Zuri Burks. David Camarina. Samantha Cantoni. Miguel Castelar. Nicholas Castro. Michael Nathan Serta. Victoria Chan, Tristan Chang, Jason Chow, Magali Teresa Chavrin, Aaron Christopher Chavez, Michael Chavez, Hei Win Shin, Kevin Chang, Solomon Chung, Matthew Cho, Choi Chow, Nathaniel Christian, Jillian Chua, Samantha Cisneros, Whitney Coe, Erica Collins, Daniel Contreras, Rogelio Roy Contreras, America Ruby Cornejo Perez, Karen Marie Coronado, Jose Armando Javier Correa, Michael Ernest Cortez, Julia Cruz, Hiba Dendachi, Ricardo Delgadillo Jr., Bryson Keith Del Toro, Joseph Diaz, Jennifer Lee Doe, Robbie Doctor, Gelshi Doddard, Elijah Cifuentes Donoso, Jeremiah Oscar Dorado, Caitlin Doyle, Michael Echeverria, Oscar Echeverria, Alma Isabel Ero, Emily Esquivel Romero, Desiree Kylie Fang, Christiani Rafael Felix, Matthew Arthur Fernandez, Billy Brian Flores, Gabriela Flores, Jacob Flores, Nathan Freeman, Sarah Fryer, Matthew Scott Fructuoso, Robert Edgar Frutos Jr., Andres Gante, Alexander Garcia, Anelsi Garcia, Armand Garcia, Audrey Alexis Garcia, Javier Garcia, Daniel Garcia, Matthew Jared Garza, Haiti Gascon, Damian Ging, Joseph Godina, Michael Godina, Diana Alexa Godinez, Jessica Gomez, Julia Gomez, Brenda Gonzalez, Damon Angel Gonzalez, Gonzalo Gonzalez, Isaac Gabriel Gonzalez, Jonathan Gonzalez, Matthew Gonzalez, Madeline Gramajo Aponte, Donald Devin Green, Kevin Jerome Grunberg, Natalie Guerrero Udave, Omar Gutierrez, Samantha Isabel Gutierrez, Jesse Guzman, Spencer Haddad, Chase Kingyua Hamilton, JC Elizabeth Hancock. Anthony Hannibal. Elijah Christian Hayes. Carter John Arthur Henderson. Evelyn Karina Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez. Sophia Grace Hernandez. Rebecca Hernandez Ramirez. Destiny Marie Hindi. Jordan Wong. Ryan Hubbard. Danielle Joy Hubble. Aaron Huerta. Adeline Hurtado. Tu Huyn. Alejandra Ibarra. Miranda Ibarra. Paula Ibarra. Patrick Ignacio. Cynthia Infante. Faye G. Yang. Kimberly Michelle Jimenez. Nathan Jimenez. Siobhan Rochelle Jordan. Mikey Hironaka Kang. Joseph Kassab. Kendall Jasmine Khan. Brandon Kim. June Hun Kim. Min Ha Kim. Philip Kim. Stephanie Shine Kim. David William Kinney. Sebastian Laguna. Nicholas Lamb. Ricardo Gonzalo Lara. Hillary Lee. Esteban Ledesma. Susanna Jeanette Ledesma. Rachel Chanmi Lee. Joanne Lee. Manuel Leon. Raquel Lacon. Regina Seha Lim. Miguel Angel Limbag. Alberto Lizarraga. Andres Rene Llamas. Paulette Vianney Llamas. Noah Lombard. Dana Lopez. Haley Danielle Lopez. Jesus Alberto Lopez. Kevin Majid Lopez. Omar Lopez. Dora Lenny Louisant. Alexis Marie Loza. George Lugo. Annabelle Luna. Yuki Ma. Gabriel Macias. Desiree Magana. Kendra Giselle Magana. Benjamin Malky. Maha Malik. Nicholas James Marshall. Joseph Umberto Martinet. Berenice Martinez. Isaac Fernando Martinez. Matthew Martinez. Starkeisha Tiara Mason Ely. Cindy Mata. Coby Jalen McElrath. Corey Wayne McIntosh. Haley Brianne McIntyre. Roger Nigel McLean. Elijah Adrian Mendez. Jelani Adrian Mendez. Carlos Julian Mendoza. Isaiah John Mendoza. Renata Zoe Mendoza. Ana Mercado. Victoria Teresa Mercado. Kimberly Joy Metzner. Jeffrey Joel Meza. Anthony Miranda. Jackson Scott Mitchell. Victoria Moncayo. Isaac Lorenzo Montes. Elizabeth Montoya. Wendy Montoya. Iris Renee Montufar. Audrey Jasmine Moreno. Hannah June Moreno. Luis Elohim Moreno. Harold Arturo Munoz. Daniel Navarro. Melanie Navong. Jasmine No. Jessica Wynn. Erica Lau Nieves. Celeste Evangelina Nunez. Eric Max Nunez. Natalie Nunez. Nicholas Nunez. Jonathan Saul Olalde. Wendy Elizabeth Olvera. Brianna Jeanette Oriana. Isai Orozco Villegas. Ricardo Osorio. Nicole Padilla. Dominique Para. Samantha Renee Pavano. Dalia Perez. Diana Karina Perez. George Perez. Iyali Carolina Perez. Jonathan Victor Picasso. Maria Guadalupe Pinedo. Alyssa Place. Bronwyn Cecilia Platt. Edwin Omar Ponce. Carolina Judith Ramirez. Francisco Ramirez. Brian Javier Ramos. Stephen Austin Ramos. Emmanuel Jesse Rangel Lopez. Marcus Jamal Ratliff. Sarai Dayani Rendon. Elizabeth Scarlett Resendiz. Andrew Reyes. Christian Reyes. Sterling Julian Reyes. Siana Adelina Rivas. London Alexander Rivera. Abigail Robles Gonzalez. Valerie Marie Rocha. Amelia Rodriguez. Antonio Rodriguez. Gildardo Rodriguez. Linda Rodriguez. Martin Rodriguez. Selena Leonor Rodriguez. Patrick Michael Raymer. Tahani Adriana Rojas. Christopher Brandon Romero. Karen Romero. Marika Claire Romero. Daniela Lilibeth Romo Martinez. Alvaro Ron. Vanessa Laura Rosas. Jacqueline Reese. Joshua Reese. Vincent Matthew Ruiz. Rachel Saikali. Susan Saikali. Kiara Rose Salas. Joel Salazar. Amber Sanchez. Kayla Renee Sanchez. Nadine Sanchez. Marco Antonio Sanchez Cano. Michael Angel Santascoy. Tristan Troy Santoyo. Nathaniel Schnoes. Sedarius Seals. Emily Soleil Serrano. Phoebe Bonifacio Serrano. Victor Serrano. Isaiah Shaw. Priscilla Schenker Gomez. Tristina Shee. Vanessa Silva. Ian Simpson. Eva Marie Zar Singas. Jake Marshall Skrinsky. Christian Smith. Joshua Andrew Sortion. Chase Bishop Stewart. Juan Pedro Talavera. Camille Rachel Talmadge. Casey Ting. Simone Jabril Todman. Justin Tong. Alyssa Christine Torres. Jorge Alexis Torres. Leslie Torrijos. Danielle Trinidad. Hazel Treviso. Dakota Turner. Sebastian Valdez. Selena Elizabeth Valdivia. Jennifer Itzel Valencia Campos. Maria Eloisa Valencia. Kayla Alexandra Valle. Jonathan Velasquez. Ashley Jean Villa. Diana Beatriz Villalobos Huerta. Lillian Villanueva. Ashley Alexis Vitale. Lauren Kimberly Walker Nottingham. Jiawei Wong. Zeke Wang. Katie Marie Whitman. Sydney Esteban Wong. Manching Michelle Wu. Sungha Wu. Beverly Wu. Pi Yao Siya. Angie Yang. Symphony Yang. Wilson Ye. Victoria Marie Zaleski. Vivian Lisette Zavala. Tristan Zerbal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Diamond Ranch High School graduating class of 2017, Senior Class President, Marika Claire Romero.
One second. Good evening, Pomona Unified School District board members, Mr. Andrew Wong, Dr. Roberta Perlman, Superintendent Richard Martinez, Principal Ms. Suzanne Steinseifer-Ripley, our Cluster 4 principals, our teachers, past and present, parents, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. On August 14th, 2013, we stepped foot onto Diamond Ranch's Panther Path with anxious minds, curious eyes, and excited hearts. Some of us were beyond excited for the clubs and the dancing and the writing on all the notebooks we caught with our colorful pens that you bought at Target the night before. Some of us, on the other hand, already had a countdown to the end of the school year because we could not wait to get out into the real world. Regardless, one thing stood the same for all of us. Graduation seemed light years away, and we thought the day would never come. Soon after that first encounter, we began to find our way and venture into growth. As a class, we have truly embodied what it means to have both class and school spirit. It does not mean we have always been the loudest class, but it means we showed genuine unity and support for one another's success. This spirit within us shows a sense of family we have made here together at Diamond Ranch, a family we will carry on throughout the rest of our lives. Here we are on June 1st, 2017, dressed in royal blue caps and gowns, living the day we thought would never come. Starting tonight, we embark on a new page in our lives as we journey into our futures. Life may impede us, and things will not always be easy. But in the words of the one-eyed green monster, better known as Mike Wazowski, every dream begins somewhere. Some are born into greatness, and others find greatness on their own. Our dreams began here. You might know exactly what you want to be, and nothing will be able to stop you. Or you might still be searching for what you want in life. But regardless, we are all bound to greatness. Never give up and continue to persevere. We will reach the greatness we are meant to have, a greatness that will drive the masses to proclaim, "Oh, thank heaven! Oh, thank heaven! Oh, thank heaven! We are! We are! We are!" At this time, I ask that the graduates stand, face our parents, and now move the tassels on our caps from right to left. We are the graduates of the class of 2017. Congratulations.
Please join the Diamond Ranch High School Band and choir members in singing the Alma Mater.